Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. Before we get to day 2 of Nigeria, I want to thank everybody for bringing this to my attention in the comments yesterday. Meghan, during her speech to those kids at that school, she said a little anecdote, and she said, our daughter Lily, she's about to turn 3, and a few weeks ago she looked at me and saw the reflection in my eyes, and she said, Mama, I see me in you. She was talking literally, but I hung on to those words in a very different way. And I thought, I do see me in you, but as I look around, I see myself in all of you as well. We all knew that Meghan plagiarized that from something. She is a known plagiarist. She plagiarized Eleanor Roosevelt once. She plagiarized that woman when she was talking about her miscarriage story. I'm sure there's other, we could do a whole video on all the times she's
Jam.
Yeah, are such good detectives. So you were able to find, I guess, a book. But first, there's this saying, I see you because in you, I see me, by Lisa Schroeder. Also, there's a book called I See Me in You. Obviously, Meghan has either seen this book, she has either read it to her own children, quote unquote. We don't know, but she is privy to this book. What's interesting about this book too is it sounds a lot like what she wanted to do with Pearl. So obviously that was a big ripoff too, that Netflix was like, wait a second, this sounds like something familiar. But it basically inspires children about seeing themselves in the image of African American inventor leaders in science, politics, business, and more. This sounds exactly like what she was trying to do with Pearl. Also, there is a poem called In My Daughter's Eyes, and just the first paragraph is, in my daughter's eyes, I see the reflection of me. I see her little soul flawlessly. She loves me, and it goes on. Pretty much the exact same thing. Meghan, you are such a play. Does this girl have one original idea in her head?
Well, it's weird because it's like so traceable.
Yeah.
Everything's so traceable now in this whole, social media digital age. We could trace it back.
Mm-hmm. I also want to show you some pictures. We saw the Diana Harry picture, but there were others. They gave them this of Harry and Meghan being married.
Is this real?
Yes.
Oh, I'm like, how brilliant if someone joked around.
Oh no, people were joking with other pictures, but no, this one is actually real.
I can't wait to see the actual fake memes.
They're good. Go on Twitter. They're really good.
Okay.
This deserved to be shown again because it's so ridiculous. Harry just looks like a complete idiot. Then I wanted to show you that Misan, right after the day was over yesterday, he got on his Instagram page because he's so upset with what's going on in Gaza and the Palestinian people. He made sure that his best bro, Harry, was immortalized on his picture because he's just so proud of him. Again, this is complete exploitation by Misan and Harry.
And everybody was making a great point on X. I think it was Rusting Dollface too. I just, where's the hospital equipment? Where are the IV bags? Where's the nurse? This is just clearly a staged photo.
It was very staged. Okay, so there's a video going around showing what Nigerians really think about Harry and Meghan's visit. And I can only imagine this is true because they really aren't royalty. There's no reason, again, for Meghan and Harry to be there. But here's this one dude, and he's speaking truth to power.
If Harry visits Nigeria today or tomorrow, what effect does it have in our economy? Harry is coming and Nigeria is going to spend billions. Look, Nigerians are dying. Everybody is frustrated over economic hardship, and Prince Harry is coming all the way from British Dynasty to visit Nigeria. See, let me tell you, if you seek my own opinion and other people's opinion, in fact, conduct opinion poll is a wasting of resources.
To me, it's not a welcome idea. That's the truth. Whether the wife claims that she's part of Nigeria or not, it's not a welcome idea because Nigeria is not a safe place. So I don't really see any big deal about his coming. That's the truth. Let me tell you, there's hunger in the land. So him coming We are not even feeling it.
This just goes to show you that the state, the defense, the military, this was all planned by them. It was very orchestrated. Everything you see, that's why they have a military escort, because it is dangerous. And I don't think the locals really want them there. Like that guy said, he goes to his wife says she's from Nigeria. That guy knows that Meghan's not from Nigeria. He knows she's full of crap. So good job, guys. Good job. At least some of them know.
We have to remember too, Nigeria is part of the Commonwealth.
Yes.
They do have a lot of love for the monarchy.
Yes.
So let's all remember that.
Yeah, they roll the red carpet out for King Charles. So they do a Wounded Warriors volleyball game. Meghan is dressed so inappropriately. I mean,
you would think she would have got the memo from yesterday. I mean, no one's telling her to cover her shoulders. It's almost like she's trolling us at this point. She saw the reaction that people had with her vulgarity yesterday and her lack of respect for the people of Nigeria, for the women of Nigeria, and she doubled down and did this is the putting up the middle finger to the world.
I mean, these women are Muslim. Primarily, that is the population. You are supposed to cover your shoulders at all times. And the legs, I mean, and the sandals, come on.
And that woman back there, you can just see her face. You can't hide that kind of stuff, you know? It's disrespectful. And Meghan, again, is being the narcissist that she is. She has to stand out. She has to be distinctive. And she doesn't care.
It's just gross.
I personally feel strange wearing flip-flops on planes.
Oh, I don't wear flip-flops.
You know, I remember that Larry David Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where he's talking to the guy next to him and he's like, "But why are you wearing shorts on a plane? Don't you have any respect? You know, just cover up." You know, that's he's American.
Yeah. It's very, very inappropriate, disrespectful. You do not go to a foreign country and dress like this. You just don't. And I love a good sundress when I'm on vacation, but she's not on vacation.
No. It's also, we've seen you in suits. We've seen your skin. You don't need to tell us or show us what the goods are. We've seen it all.
And the men of Nigeria, you're not doing this for anybody because, trust me, they think it's inappropriate too. They like a woman who's covered up as well. It's like if you've ever seen 90 Day Fiance, remember he was taking her to the place to buy clothes because he's like, you got to cover up. You got to cover up. We're going to meet my mom.
And whether or not you agree with that or not, guys, it's their custom and it's their culture. We can't come in as Americans and start instilling our values on other people. And that's exactly what Harry and Meghan want to do. It's all this Aspen Institute stuff where we're going to tell you what to say and we're going to tell you how to dress and we're going to tell you how to think. Well, guess what? They've been doing this for a while and they got it down, guys. They don't need you to come in and start showing, you know, your little leg slit.
Just inappropriate. The way the women are dressed, you know, behind her, I can only imagine how uncomfortable they are. I mean, that is very, very inappropriate. Of course, Misan was there. He was following Meghan around like a little puppy dog all day. I've got to say something about Misan. This dude gives me the willies. He gives me the willies because he's not consistent in his messaging. And that's what gives me the willies. I don't know what this guy's angle is yet. I don't know what he's about. He says that he's neurodivergent. He's on the spectrum. That's fine because I know a lot of people like that. I'm friends with a lot of people like that, but there's something off about this dude and I just can't put my finger on it.
He came from a life of privilege. He's never known anything but privilege. He got a taste for fame. He got nominated for an Oscar. And now it's those people, once they get a taste for that, they can't let it go.
So there's Misan again in the background with that. See, it's that weird grin that gives me the willies. You know, and this is my opinion. Some people might think he's just smiling, but the fact that there's a girl who looks very uncomfortable with this, in her mind, probably white lady from America, putting her hand around her. You know, I doubt Meghan asked.
She's not used to that much skin either with women. And again, it's their culture, their customs. Why are we coming in and disrespecting it? No, he is Conan O'Brien in the window. He is Conan O'Brien in the window.
Here's a video of Masan that Stephanie wanted to play. She brought this to my attention. There he is on Meghan, and then it's like she knows the minute he's done, the mask slips. I mean, because she knows he's not going to take a bad picture of it.
Also, what I found interesting about that video is how connected they are with the grift.
They both know what they need from that day. They both have the same goal at the end of the day, is making Meghan look wonderful.
Mother Teresa.
Yes.
Yeah, and she knows when he's not clicking.
As you can see, again, very inappropriate for what she's wearing. And why isn't she wearing an Invictus shirt like Harry is, if that's why she's there? This is too much leg. Now, I'm not saying in like any situation. I mean, next week when I'm on vacation, I'm going to be in, showing off my legs too. But I'm going to be in California. This is inappropriate for another country, especially a country that is mostly Muslim.
Well, I'm just getting Dusseldorf memories, post-traumatic stress from Dusseldorf with those culottes. I mean, that's what I'm getting right now, those kind of vibes. And she's definitely, this is a middle finger to us. She's trolling us. I would have much preferred that grabbing a sweater like Kim Kardashian on the Met red carpet, and just kind of sweatered up.
Yeah.
Something like that. But no, we got to show all the skin because we weren't vulgar enough on Suits.
So if you didn't think that was bad enough, they are not supposed to use their HRH titles. His Royal Highness, Her Royal Highness. That was a gift from the Queen. And then she was like, nope, you're non-working royals now. You're still a part of my family, but nope, you're not part of the firm. This is done. You cannot use those titles. Well, guess what they did? They used their frickin' titles. This has to be the final straw to take their titles away. This is a slap in the face to the late Queen. That's what they're doing. They're slapping her in the face. And they knew they were going to say this because they would have said, don't introduce us with HRH.
I have done numerous charity events with people way more famous than Meghan Markle. And if you don't have a script behind their introduction, then you're doing something wrong. Everyone has a pre-planned script. That is ridiculous. This was planned in advance.
Announce the arrival of our special guest, His Royal Highness, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Also have honorable.
So disrespectful.
Yeah, and just having like their people walk behind them. It's a lot. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And again, she's wearing a strapless dress. It is well known that the women of Nigeria, especially for big events like this, nighttime events, they wear a lot of color. They wear a lot of sashes.
Yep.
But Meghan had to be white, plain,
Merch
no
set.
color
Necklace.
at all.
Yep.
Not trying to fit in, just trying to stand out like the narcissist she is.
Now, this is what gets me the most. You see that little grin she's got on her face? They're doing that for a specific reason. They actually played the British national anthem for those two.
I cannot believe they did that.
I was in complete shock. And not only did they play it, Harry and Meghan were too good to sing the lyrics.
Yep.
So what was the point of even playing it?
I'm in shock. I'm in complete shock. Could you imagine Princess Catherine at the Royal Albert Hall and not singing along to God Save the King? Just her being stone-faced with it, or him, or let's say Prince William being stone-faced, and then Princess Catherine just smiling.
But see, people are going to say, well, they're not them. Well, guess what? They're trying to be them. This is a faux royal visit. If you want to say now that there was any doubt that Meghan and Harry were trying to do a royal visit, here's your proof that they were doing a royal visit, because there would have been no point to play the British national anthem. None whatsoever, unless it was a royal visit.
And to say, HRH.
Oh,
Just the level of disgust I have right now for them is at an all-time high. And I just saw, Kim Kardashian getting booed.
Yeah.
And that's the thing you guys have to be careful about, is that Meghan's never going to show her face in a public situation in America. Now she's got Kim Kardashian getting booed. Anything's possible now.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's possible. And we go, oh, why didn't she go to the UK? Oh, it's too unsafe. No, it's because if she was walking up the stairs with Harry to that cathedral, she would have been booed.
Yep. There's Masson again.
There's
I
Conan.
always find him.
There's Conan.
Now look at how the women are dressed. And then look at Meghan.
That's what I'm so irritated about, is that women are known for color there. They are known for extravagance. This is very this is a cultural moment that Meghan could have kind of redeemed herself, but she went the opposite direction just for attention. There's her. She knows where the camera is. She sees it.
I thought this was interesting. You can almost tell like Harry's done. It's like, it's just too much.
Wouldn't the seal clapping get annoying to someone's ear? I mean, that's a lot. It's like if you were doing that constantly, that'd be like someone squeaking a dog toy in my ear constantly.
It's just so interesting because you can take the prince out of the UK, but you can't take the UK out of the prince.
Yeah.
And he knows how to clap properly.
This seal clap
I don't know what this is.
That's a seal clap. And it was on the bingo card. Thanks, Jen.
And they start getting gifts. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they get gifts? Because they are royalty. Harry gets this shirt that he will probably never wear. And then they give Harry another one of those rope thingies. Again, I don't know what it's called, guys. I don't want to get it wrong, but they give him one of those and a hat again. Now, I want you to see what Meghan does. She has to grab it, of course. Here comes his hat. She laughs at it. Is it funny that they're giving you a gift? She also, grabs his, right there.
Oh, yeah. Has to dominate and show control. Always. The grabbing is just showing dominance,
Today's animal rescue is the crazy cats. It was suggested by one of you. We always appreciate it. They are in Pakistan. So we'll put their link in the description below, and please go take a look at them, share them with friends and family, give a little love if you can. They're doing wonderful work for all sorts of cats in Pakistan, really making a difference. Really like this place.
And in honor of the great king, since Meghan and Harry didn't show any respect, we will end the show with God Save the King.
God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. Bye, guys. Have a great Saturday.
We'll
Love
see
you
you
tomorrow at our live show. Happy Mother's Day
God
early.
save the King.